Jennifer Priest here to share with you a really fun and easy easel type clipboard album that you can make with the brand new Heidi Swapp products available at Joann's stores. It's exclusively at Joann's. So here's some of the products that I got to do this project with. There's these cute little banners with resist on them, some little enamel shapes, these are called enamel confetti, and some really fun little glitter letters. Also, there's these 6x6 papers. They have resist, but they also have die cut shapes out of them, so they're really fun to use. Some die cut tags, and these I use them as stencils as well as using them as tags. 6x8 paper packs, which are great for making cards, and then these really fun little glitter and clear tab albums, and I'm giving one of those away on my blog. Now here is the clipboard base, and this is really fun because it's all wood. So you can paint it, you can use spray ink, whatever, and you can have it be landscape or you can have it be portrait. It can be either way. So on this, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it at this point, but I end up using it as a portrait, so vertically. And I'm just going to use some white acrylic paint here to create a little bit of a resist on the wood. So I'm not painting all of it, I'm just painting part of the wood on both sides. And then I'm also doing the same thing, kind of a loose painting on that little wood base that holds the easel in place. Now I'm just pulling out a couple different sheets of this 6x8 paper. These are going to be pages in my mini album, and I'm just picking ones that I like that'll go with my theme, and I'm going to use these with the glitter covers and the clear tabs to make fun pages in the book. And then I'm also going to choose some 6x6 little resist papers here, and also some of those really fun die cut tags. And again, I'm going to use one of those as a stencil, and then also use that for a project on its own. So here I have one of those die cut tags, and I just put it on the back side of one of the glitter covers, and I'm using white acrylic paint to kind of stencil the words "The Good Life" on there. Let that dry, and then I'm going to use this Color Shine. This is a spray ink that has some shimmery stuff in it, and you can get this also at Joann's in the Heidi Swapp section. And what's nice about these 6x6 papers is they're die cut, but they also have some resist, like some embossed areas, so when you spray it, it doesn't soak into those areas. So I'm just using a paper towel to kind of wipe up the excess ink and clean up and polish those resist areas. And so it looks white, and then when you spray it, you can see all the resist. So this one has polka dot resist. And I'm just using a heat gun to kind of set some of those drips before I wipe the ink up with my paper towel, because it is less intense if you wipe it when it's wet. And again, another die cut tag, and I'm just using some of the Color Shine sprays on there. And I'm adding some accents with some black pen, just doodling here and there, and I did this throughout the book. This is a really fun and easy way to add some dimension to your projects without making them too bulky. And I'm also doing the same thing here on this little resist page, just kind of outlining some of those polka dots to give it a little bit more interest and action. Now once your clipboard is dry, you can spray it with the Color Shine ink, and you can see that it's not as intense on the white. It has a different effect on the white paint as it does on the wood. So I'm just kind of putting some drops here and then blotting it with my paper towel. Now you don't want to wipe with the paper towel because you don't want it to smear. And then I went ahead and decorated the back because I could use that for Christmas, so I did that in Christmas colors. I also used some Color Shine here on the little wood base that I treated with white paint, and I'm just gonna punch some holes in the top. You could use the binder clip that comes with the clipboard, but I wanted to have it be kind of a little hanging mini album, so I punched holes in the top, and I'm saving that really nice binder clip for another project because it's really big and thick. So I punched, I figured out what my cover was, I lined it up with the wood, and I punched holes in that, and now I'm putting all my pages together, and I punched holes in those all together so the holes are all lined up. And then I hooked it all to my wood clipboard base with some binder rings, and now I'm just using some of the other elements. These are like some resist, they call them Color Magic, little die cut pieces that I'm using with the color sprays, and then just punching out some shapes, like I did some stars out of that 6x8 paper pad, and doing some more doodling again with black pen. And I just add little elements, you know, stapling things on. This is one of those clear tabs, so those are fun because that gives a lot of fun dimension to your projects. And I just have some felt circles from my stash that I'm just gluing in there along with the punches. Again, taking one of those little fun borders and spraying it with the Color Shine spray to give a really cute, colorful effect. And I like to punch circles and then kind of sandwich the page between them so that it covers the back. And this is just, you know, a fun little project. Use those little confetti enamel dots. And then I used some hot glue to secure it into the base, to secure that clipboard portion into the base. And you can see it's fun and colorful and happy, and it's ready for some pictures. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button at the end for more fun, crafty goodness.